Okay, I don't have an intro because this is random as fuck. But I'm gonna try to put Intel heatsink fans on GPU. Okay, so my rationale for why I'm doing this is because this GPU gets really hot. I tuned this thing to be as fast, or if not, like faster than an RX 590. Like, this thing gets incredibly hot. It gets like nearly 80 operating range, like during games and shit. And I've tried basically everything. I've tried like the cheapo HY510. I've tried the Thermal Grizzly Cryonaut. I've tried the TF7 thermal paste. I tried two, and this thing still gets incredibly hot. Even after cleaning, even after repasting, even replace the thermal pads on the memory dies, it still gets very hot. And the reason why I think this will work better is because I have no reason. I'm just doing this because it's fun. But anyway, these things, I tried to put like standard 120 millimeter PC fans on this before. Some like run of the mill PC fans, and they didn't work. It failed horribly because those ones only go up to like 1100 RPM, but these, the internet tells me that they go up to 3150, and so do these. These also go to 3150, and these things are smaller than these things. And I'm just assuming that bigger equals better. So after thinking about the GPU, we come to our next issue or problem. This, my friends, is the run-of-the-mill 4-pin PWM fan header. Damn. And that does not fit with the fan header on the GPU, which I haphazardly ripped off. But anyway, how are we supposed to connect this to this when this is too small for this? Well, I say size doesn't matter because bam, we have cords for everything. This is a female jack fan header PC PWM 4-pin whatever I soldered onto the GPU thingy, and now it just perfectly slots in. Here's the current progress of where we are at. The GPU shroud is off and the Intel stock fans are on. Now I've just gotta get some zip ties. Okay, these fans are now tightly secured on, very securely secured on by 3 zip ties. Sturdy. That is not going anywhere. So this is the test system. It's i5 9400F, 16 gigs of the best mix matched RAM. The RX 580 is installed. The fans are right up against the floor, giving it the best airflow possible. Why don't I use it on my main rig? I'm too lazy to tear that one apart, so we're using this one. Okay, so I'm gonna try to turn it on, mainly to check if I broke the graphics card or not. But like, hey, it spins. So now I'm just questioning my life choices. How did I end up here? Why did I do this? Oh, it turned on! Yo. Ha, nice. Anyway, I'm gonna check temperatures now. Okay, so now I've been running firmware for about 10 minutes, give or take. It's only now hit about 74C, when usually before it would reach up to 70 and then hit 75 and then reach 80 almost immediately. This is at a 185 watt heat load. I'm not sure if that means anything to you guys, but that's very impressive. For just 2 Intel stock fans that you can basically get for free or in the garbage, this is amazing. Okay, I'm running firmware again. This time with the stock cooler that I removed. It's exactly the same temperature. But for some reason, this is way noisier. And I think the Intel stock fans are actually an upgrade with how much noise this thing is producing. Alright, so I'm actually filming this after I tested everything. I decided to actually properly mount the Intel fan to the GPU, and the score is actually so impressive. Here, let me pull it up. Okay, so these are the scores. So this thing's score is this, a whole extra FPS more than this, and like, that's not like very impressive, right? It's just one more FPS more, but look at the temperatures. Stock is 76C during the benchmark, and with this, I just crapped up in like a minute or so. Hit 67C. That's an insane thermal improvement. Honestly, if you have like an old graphics card that like that has some like thermal issues, just super glue some Intel stock fans on there and they should be good. This is like genuinely very impressive that the difference in temperatures this big. So what did we actually learn from this video? If you have a graphics card that's running hot, you can Frankenstein Intel stock coolers on them to make them run better.